Hey everyone, I just want to make a quick video to give you a little update because it's been a few weeks since I've updated the 2214 visual novel, and I want to let you all know what's going on. First off, I have been working a little bit on some of the artwork for the visual novel in the meantime, but I've mostly been doing some programming work on the visual novel. And the big thing first is a content management system for the visual novel, in which before I was coding all the scripts for each scene in the visual novel by hand using the JSON scheme, or JSON JavaScript object notation. And that was getting a little cumbersome because any syntax errors would cause the whole thing to break, so I had to keep running the script through a lint checker every time I added on to it, and that was getting to be a little cumbersome, so I built this tool and decided to invest a little bit of time into building this custom tool to build the scripts, and supposedly this will make it a little bit faster to build a scene for the visual novel. So maybe this will speed up production in the future, I don't know, but I just something I wanted to make things a little easier, because down the road I may not have quite as much time to work on it, and I didn't want to get slowed down too much, so I went ahead and invested the time in building this system here to maintain the system. Yeah. The other thing I worked on is a static webcomic style representation of the visual novel. So if you're using Internet Explorer or some other older incompatible browser, you have sort of an alternate presentation for the webcomic. Well, I guess it's a webcomic again now, coming around full circle, since it was originally a webcomic. So we have this, just a static version of the visual novel. And last of all, something kind of fun to make was a statistics breakdown of the visual novel, just kind of showing. Now this isn't like a breakdown of the visitors or the people reading the site or anything like that. This is just an analysis of the content of the visual novel so far, and it just kind of breaks it down. Gives you kind of a spreadsheet style presentation. So anyway, that's the stuff I've been working on in this past few weeks, outside of paying work stuff. I did have sort of a really big problem with my freelancing work too. I had a project fall through, and all the work I did on it, I got paid for none of it, because at the very end there was a bug I couldn't fix. So that set me back quite a bit of money that I was expecting for some billable hours. So that, I'm not gonna lie, it killed my motivation for maybe a few days, but I have been working on this stuff, so I guess tonight and going forward I'll keep working on this and try to get some more content out there for you, and hopefully you've all been patient, not getting too antsy about the lack of updates. I know how that can get sometimes. There's some webcomics I used to follow, and when they started slowing down with the updates, I was kind of like, oh no. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. I appreciate your patience and you sticking with us, and I'll get another update pushed out there soon, and follow updates. I don't really post much on Twitter. I'm kind of on and off Twitter, to be honest, but the RSS feeds at my main site, nitrocosm.com, will get you your information on what you can follow to get your updates. And that's all I got for you for now. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Talk to you later.